first learned about Jennifer Laude through social media. I felt a connection to her as a Filipina trans woman.
Jennifer ang nickname doon, pero dito sa akin ganda. Kasi nung maliit pa siya, sabi niya, maganda ako. Kaya paglaki niya, ganda talaga ang tinawag ko.
Okay, this is from Wikipedia. Jennifer Laude was born on November 4th, 1987. At the time of her death at the age of 26, she was engaged to a German national. Jennifer Laude, a Filipina trans woman, met Joseph Scott Pemberton, a United States Marine Corps Lance Corporal from New Bedford, Massachusetts, at the Ambiance Disco Bar in Olongapo on the evening of October 11, 2014. According to police and witnesses, they subsequently went to the Cell Zone Lodge, a nearby motel. 30 minutes after checking in, Pemberton left the motel, leaving the door to the room ajar. Staff found Laude's naked body partially covered from the waist down, with her neck blackened with strangulation marks and her head in a toilet bowl. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Oh, how awful. Condoms recovered from the bathroom were subjected to DNA testing to determine if the semen it contained matched that of Pemberton. I wonder. Forensic experts from the United States Army Criminal Investigation Laboratory determined that one of the 3 condoms and a condom wrapper recovered from the motel room had Pemberton's fingerprints. The DNA within the condoms also did not match Laude's DNA. The cause of death was reported as asphyxiation by drowning. Pemberton was also reported to have later admitted that he murdered Laude after he found out she was transgender. And there we go. That's why I'm covering it on this show anyways. Pemberton was in the Philippines to take part in regular military exercises. His ship was docked at the Subic Bay Freeport, former home of the Subic Bay Naval Base, once the largest U.S. naval base outside of the United States. You learn something every day, right? Guys, drowned and left in a toilet bowl. I'm assuming face first. Yeah, I think they said face down. What? So, Mr. Pemberton, after finding out Miss Laude was transgender, and he admits this. This is him saying this. He strangled her to death and left her face down in a toilet bowl. That's not only awful, it's just undignified. I'm gonna see if I can find out what's up with the toilet bowl. The whole thing is awful. So, a few months after he killed her, on December 15th, 2014, the Olongapo City Prosecutor's Office of the Philippine Department of Justice found probable cause to charge Pemberton with murder, and that day he was charged with murder in front of the Olongapo City Regional Trial Court Branch 74. Good. The prosecutor decided to pursue murder charges because of the presence of treachery, cruelty, and abuse of superior strength. Good for them. I'm glad. I was worried about it because it's, on that side of the world. But good for them. I'm sorry. It just kind of hit me. Okay. Pemberton appealed the prosecutor's decision, surprise, to the Secretary of Justice, but that appeal was denied. On February, I never can say this damn month. On Feb 23rd, 2015, Pemberton was brought to court in Olongapo, and the court entered a not guilty plea on his behalf. The pre-trial hearings began Feb 27, 2015. The murder trial began on March 16th. Under the VFA, the local courts have 1 year to complete any legal proceedings. Pemberton was represented by Rowena Flores, and the trial was heard by Judge Rolene Jinez Jabadal. I'm butchering these names. I'm so sorry. Habalde. I don't know how to say that last name. I'm so sorry. Reporters were banned from the courtroom and relied upon second-hand reports from Laude's family lawyers for their news articles. Laude's relatives said they had been offered 21 million Philippine pesos, which is equal to 468,000 US dollars, it says, if they agreed to lower the charge from murder to homicide. By who? Who offered them that? Julita Cabalan, Laude's mother, said that they had rejected the offer since no amount of money could pay for the years I spent raising my child. Oh, one of Pemberton's lawyers, poor woman. One of Pemberton's lawyers, Benjamin Tolasa, insisted that Pemberton's legal team had not offered any money. Oh, so that's who supposedly did it. Saying it has been insinuated the demand came from us, and that's absolutely false. It's contrary to what happened. End quote. Well, I can go either here nor there. Lawyers for the Laude family claim that prosecutor, here we go, another name. Emily Faye de los Santos had taken a statement by Laude's mother that she would not drop the case even if offered $1 million as a sign that the family was open to a plea bargain, insisting the prosecutor had promoted that idea with defense attorneys. One of the Laude family attorneys, Harry Roque, told the press that he had been barred by prosecutor de los Santos from the trial. Laude's family submitted a letter to the Department of Justice Secretary Lila de Lima requesting that a new prosecutor be assigned, citing the refusal of de los Santos to work with the family's private lawyers. Why should they? That doesn't make any sense to me. The family's private lawyers. I had it back. Yeah. Okay. I'm slow, guys, and I'm upset. The prosecution rested on June 30th, 2015. Pemberton admitted in court to fighting with Laude, but not to killing her. Okay, now he doesn't admit to killing her. He claimed he acted in self-defense after he discovered Laude was transgender. So his story is, I found out he was probably what he said, was transgender, and then started attacking me, so I had to defend myself. Like, okay, you found out my secret, I'm transgender, I gotta kill you now. I don't know, do you guys buy this? I don't. He's a Marine. Self-defense from a tiny transgender woman, or what? I don't know how big she was yet, but give me a break, guys.
Augmented the wrong by causing another wrong not necessary for its commission. From the Supreme Court's ruling, if the act wherefore Judgment is rendered, finding accused Lance Corporal Joseph Scott Pemberton guilty beyond reasonable doubt of the crime of homicide and sentencing him to suffer the indeterminate sentence of 6 years of prison correctional as minimum and 12 years of prison mayor as maximum.
Ang importante, makukulong siya. Hindi na sayang yung pinaglalaban namin. Makukulong siya. Hindi na sayang ang buhay ng anak ko na hindi niya mapagbabayaran.
Okay, here we go. On December 1st, 2015, the Olongapo Regional Trial Court found Pemberton guilty of homicide, citing mitigating circumstances, including Laude not revealing her biological sex, and sentenced him to 6 to 12 years in jail. Whatever. The court said the killing of Laude amounted only to homicide and did not meet the standards for murder. Pemberton, in the court's views, acted out of passion and obfuscation. I guess that means getting duped. That's never a reason that should not even be entertained as a defense, ever. I didn't know they were transgender, so I freaked out and killed them. Why is that even entertained as, no, it's not, okay. It's not right to do that, no, at all. It's not, and I've never done that. You don't dupe guys and, hide your transgenderedness, especially if you haven't had the surgery. That's not cool. You do not deserve to get killed for it in any shape, way, or form, on any day of the week, any month of the year, any year of the century. I don't know. It is not the right thing to do. I'm sorry, I can't hardly talk right now. I'm so upset. Fuck you, Pemberton. The court ruled that Pemberton. Hold on. I'm sorry. The court ruled Pemberton that in the heat of passion, he arm locked the deceased and dunked her head in the toilet, unquote. That's how her head got in the toilet. So he arm locked her while she was deceased, he's saying, and dunked her head in the toilet. Huh. I don't get it. And they bought it? Okay, check this out. Harry Roque, the family's attorney, disagreed, saying it's not right that the mitigating circumstances showed his bigotry, which is what it was, towards a transgender woman, and that the bigotry itself was the reason he killed her, unquote. That is correct, in my opinion. I'm sorry, but that is a bigot thing to do. Killing somebody because you find out they're transgender. I'm sorry, no, it probably doesn't feel good to get duped. If you're straight and you find out somebody has a penis, no, I can imagine that being very upsetting. Okay? But so is getting the wrong order at the drive-thru. To me, that's upsetting. So is a lot of shit in life. Whenever it happens, you jump through the car window and jump through the drive-thru window and strangle the employee and, leave their head in the fryer. No. If you do, you're psychotic. More so than me. That's just not, And Laude's mother, Miss Julita Laude, also was not happy. Yeah, I bet. Saying she believed Pemberton was guilty of murder. I believe he was guilty of murder. Still, she added, but the important thing is that he will be jailed. My daughter's life is not wasted. Yeah, that's true, ma'am, but he's going to be jailed for 6 to 12 years. And it might even be shorter than that. Who knows? I don't know how it works over there. That's just a tragedy all the way around. So, guys, I'm speechless, really. That's a brutal, brutal way. I can just imagine this poor transgender woman gasping for air and him having her in an arm lock. I don't understand this. He attacked her because he found out she was transgender. No, it's not right to do that, to dupe guys, and I will always say that. I always stand by that. It's not right to dupe a guy. If you've already had the surgery and you've fully transitioned and you pass so well that he can't tell that you're transgender, and you got the surgery, then your discretion if you want to tell him or not. In my opinion, that's my opinion. There's no need to disclose it. If he can't tell, then there's no need to disclose it. That's on him. But if you still have a penis and he can't tell, then it's not right to wait until you get about to have sex for him to find out you have a penis. It's not right. You are not entitled to kill somebody, though. It is not ever a rational thing to do. Why do? I don't understand. Maybe it's just because I don't know if it's just because it's me. I don't know, but I don't get it. Guys, I don't know.
We express our deepest condolences to the family and friends of Jeffrey Laude, also known as Jennifer. We will continue to cooperate fully with the Philippine law enforcement authorities in every aspect of the investigation.
Miss Jennifer Laude, sweetie, I'm going to go ahead and light a virtual candle for you for the life that could have been tragically cut short at 26 years old by a heartless U.S. Marine who knew better, and I am so sorry that you endured that. I'm so sorry to your family, Miss Laude, your mother, and all the rest of your family, friends, everybody. You have my condolences from the bottom of my heart. And that's just another example of hatred. You could make a case for bigotry. Still kind of on the fence about that. Was he a bigot towards transgenders? Obviously he doesn't like them, or else he wouldn't have, I don't know, guys. But it's just like I was about to say, it's just another example of something that needs to be changed in this world, in society in general. And it's not just for trans. No, I'm not just talking about for us trans. I'm talking about for all humankind, because we are all humans, right? There's nothing different about the fact that we are the same and that we are all humans. Let's wake up, people, please. There's no need to hate because of the way somebody is, unless they are a bad person and unless they are themselves hurting people. It's okay to hate that. I hate that. Somebody that's not, though, and I'm sorry, Jennifer, I'm sorry you paid for your mistake with your life. And yes, it was a mistake to do that. But anybody that tries to tell me he was justified in killing her, just don't even waste your breath, because that's really going to irritate me. So please don't. It's never going to be justified, in my opinion, in my book. So I don't know. This guy's going to claim till the end of days that it was self-defense. I don't buy it. So, my opinion, so. Alright, guys. Until next time, stay safe out there, especially if you're trans, gay, whatever. If you're different in any way, apparently, you might as well go ahead and walk around with mace or a sidearm or something, I don't know. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed it as much as you can. and I hope that we all treat each other a little better. Bye.